This training video will discuss the Options button found at the top of the Video Surgeon menu. When you select the Options button, it opens a dialog, and within that dialog window we have several things, and let's just sort of walk through these and discuss them. The first up here at the top left is the aspect ratio. That is the proportion of length to width, and we have it set by default to the same as the original, because if you change the aspect ratio, you are in effect distorting the pixel shape, and therefore you're distorting the overall look of the video. Now, you may not be able to see any substantial difference. There may be reasons for you that you want to use something like a 4:3 or a 16:9, which are very common standards that are used, and you may have a reason to use a custom setting, which if you do, you can set that yourself. But what we do on default is set same as the originals. So whatever the aspect ratio is for the video that you're opening, when it's opened in Video Surgeon, it will be displayed with that same aspect ratio. The second option here is always on top, and that simply means that if you select this and you save this change, when Video Surgeon is open along with other programs on your computer, the Video Surgeon screen will always be on top. The next set of things are these default paths. Now, when we install Video Surgeon, the installer creates a Video Surgeon 2 folder, and it creates that within the particular profile of the person who's using the computer. In this case, my profile is Tada-san. So it creates a Video Surgeon 2 folder, and inside of that folder then it creates a bunch of subfolders: RIP, Export, Sniffer, Temp, Projects, and Projects, as you can see here. So these are the default locations used by the program on your machine. If you click this button on your machine and you take a look. So when you RIP, that means that if you need to find the file that you ripped, you would look in this location. When you export, it would be in this location. And you can see here when you click the video or project open button, that's this button here, it will automatically take you to this location. And when you save a project, it will automatically put them in this location as well. So this is a good navigation guide. But in addition to that, if you would like to use different paths, you can reset these paths by simply clicking any of these buttons to the right-hand side of these paths. And when you do that, it will open a typical Windows-looking dialog, and then you can just simply browse to whatever the location is that you would like to use. And maybe to give you a more concrete example, for the video open, most computers have a video folder, and you may have a bunch of videos stored there. So instead of using this default location that Video Surgeon has set up, you may want to go to the videos stored on your computer. And again, we go through this process. We select the video. You can see I've got a bunch of videos in here, and so we've selected that. And you can see here that it has now replaced that previous path. And now if we click Save, that path will be stored permanently, as you can see that it is. Now when we click the Open button, it goes to that particular location. So that's what you will find in the Options folder, and that will conclude this training tutorial. Thanks for watching.